What's going on, guys? This is Mr. DeLORIan here. Welcome to a brand new video. And today what I want to do is discuss some stuff regarding episodes 1 and 2 of season 11 of The Walking Dead and some stuff regarding Comic-Con.
We stick together.
So all the info in today's video comes from The Walking Dead World on Twitter, so I'll make sure to link his Twitter and the tweets down below in the description, so you guys go take a look at the tweets. But without further ado, let's hop right into the info in today's video. So as we know, season 11, episode 1 premieres on August 22nd, or a little bit earlier for AMC Plus and Premiere subscribers. But in the tweet by The Walking Dead World, it does say episode 1101, Acheron Part 1 will air on August 22nd, but episode 2, Acheron, will premiere on August 29th, which might seem pretty obvious and anything, but it turns out I think it was said that these two episodes were supposed to air on the same night, but I think there was some issue or something involving something where these two episodes now are gonna end up airing separately and everything on two different nights. But it turns out that these episodes are if both these episodes were all together and anything, the episode would be huge and everything, so they had to split into two parts, which is pretty good because that means we'll be getting some lots of content and everything in the first two episodes, I guess you could say, since so much is going to be happening that apparently they had to split it into two parts and two episodes, which is really cool in my opinion and everything. And the fact this will be I think the first ever episode, I think that's kind of a part 1 and part 2. I'm pretty sure there's been other episodes and everything, but this is really cool that we're getting part 1 and part 2, because there's going to be lots of stuff happening. Which in episode 1 we did get a sneak peek for episode 1 with Daryl that was down in the underground subway station with the group, or in the teacher was by himself with Dog and everything, taking a look at the graffiti on the walls and everything and all the weird shit. And there was the man on the ground with the briefcase and with full of money and all the graffiti of the guy in the golden crown, which I do wonder what that all means and everything in the subway group. What all the graffiti means. Why is this guy handcuffed to a bag or a suitcase full of money? And since we did get that sneak peek pretty early and everything, I'm assuming that's going to be episode 1, which is essentially them going down to the subway to figure out what this is and maybe where the subway path leads to. And obviously I did break down another teaser and everything. I wonder what's going to be this huge rumbling down inside the subway that's going to cause all of them to stop, and I wonder if that happened before the sneak peek moment or after. And in the sneak peek, Daryl did look fairly worried, or not worried, but kind of concerned about what the hell this all is, and kind of just down, looked like he was feeling a lot of emotions. Also, The Walking Dead at San Diego Comic-Con, since it's, well, not technically San Diego Comic-Con, but Comic-Con at home for The Walking Dead will be happening on Saturday, July 24th, 3 p.m. at PST or 6 p.m. EST, with panelists being Scott M. Gimple, Angela Kang, Norman Reedus, Melissa McBride, Jeffrey D. Morgan, Lauren Cohan, Carrie Payne, Christian at Sorrento's, Josh McDermott, Eleanor Matsura, and Michael James Shaw, with moderator being obviously Chris Hardwick. And this will be really cool, and I think because obviously we're going to get tons and tons of season 11 content, which I'll try my best to cover, because we're obviously going to get trailers, sneak peeks, and just tons of stuff. And I think on that same day, World Beyond and Fear the Walking Dead, things are going to be on that. I'm not sure if it's the same days or anything. I'm assuming, since I think that's what happened at the last Comic-Con at home and everything, which I do hope and I think, so you want to see what's going to be next for our group in World Beyond, and next for our group in Fear the Walking Dead ever since that nuke went off. But like I said, Comic-Con July 24th, I think this Saturday at 3 p.m. PST or 6 p.m. EST. And like I said, there's mostly going to be tons of stuff about season 11. I think I did see it on another YouTube channel. Do take this with a massive grain of salt. Do not quote me on this. But I saw someone mention that Andrew Lincoln might be on the panel, which, like I said, don't quote me on that at all, since I saw it in a glimpse of my eye, so I'm not even sure if it's even true. But it would be cool for Angela Lincoln to show up and maybe even give a teaser for the Rick Grimes movies and everything. Even if it's a quick animation, at least give us some information. God, have Andrew Lincoln's kids film him in his bed and just waking up, to at least make us think that that's Rick Grimes waking up in a Commonwealth, not a Commonwealth, a CRM camp. That sounds kind of weird, but yeah, that was all for today's video and everything. How do you guys feel about the Acheron, or I don't know, the episode name sounds really weird to me or anything. I even Google translate it. It's be able to pronounce it. But how do you guys feel about those episodes being split into two parts? And do you think it's gonna be as big as it's up here saying it's gonna be? And what do you think is gonna happen in the episode? Because like I said, I think it's mainly gonna focus on our group down in the underground subway, and and will you be attending Comic-Con at home and everything? Because there's gonna be tons and tons of information and content dropped that day, such as trailers, information for all shows. I think it's all shows on that exact same day. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that yet again. But The Walking Dead is definitely happening on July 24th and everything. And I cannot wait for it because we're getting the main cast in there and everything. But yeah, like I said, that was all for today. Anything, make sure to link to everything down below in the description. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video and everything. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more of the latest in the Walking Dead universe and more info like this on the latest with The Walking Dead. But yeah, see you guys later, my amigos, and peace out.